there, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is the Sunshine channel. My name is Zee, so you can call me Z, and welcome to all of those who are new here. And if you are a subscriber, a real one, a true one, as always, I appreciate you, and I do hope that you are doing well. Let's get straight into today's video. The reason I wanted us to speak about this topic today is because I myself feel like we don't realize just how much power is in our words. What we say, not only to others but to ourselves as well, has so much power. It can either build or it can even destroy others or ourselves. And I've got two scripture readings that I found inspiration for today's video from, and the first one is found in the book of Ephesians chapter number 4 verse 29, and I'm reading in the New King James Version, and it reads as follows: "Let no corrupt word proceed out of your mouth, but what is good for necessary edification, that it may impart grace to the hearers." So this particular scripture is focusing on what we say to another, and I love how the word edification is being used, because to edify another person means to uplift a person. It means to enlighten and to inform another person about something. So let whatever it is that you speak to others be doing any of those. I spoke about in my video about shaming, I spoke about how sometimes we say things and we are shaming other people. So rather than do that, and as always, we come back to the basis that says that if you have nothing to say, just keep quiet. And if something crosses your mind to say, okay, let me add this, ask yourself, is this going to uplift this person? Is this going to enlighten this person? Is this going to bless this person? Or is this going to shame this person? Is this going to discourage this person? And if it's doing any of the other negative things to the person, then you'd rather keep quiet. Okay, and let me just go into the second scripture quickly. Just bear with me for a minute, and that's the scripture is found in Proverbs chapter number, trying away from me, Proverbs chapter number 18 verse 21, and this is the popular one, and it reads: "Death and life are in the power of the tongue, and those who love it will eat its fruits." And for me, this has just been something that's been in my heart for the past couple of days, past couple of weeks actually. You know, it's something that I've been thinking about a lot, and I feel that it's something that maybe I need to be aware of when I speak to myself, you know, because it literally says there's power in what I'm saying. So I might not be saying it out, but what am I feeding myself? Am I feeding myself life-giving things, or am I feeding myself things that are putting to death? What is the internal dialogue looking like? And I really just want to encourage you to be careful about what it is that you speak. What are you saying when you are speaking to other people about your life? Are you saying something that is good, or are you saying something that is negative? What is it that you are speaking about yourself to others? I believe that there's actually also a gray area when it comes to this. So there's speaking negative things, then there's speaking positive things, right? However, there's a gray area where people say things because they are popular things, without realizing that there is power in those words that you're saying. So it's either death or life. Whether or not you maybe are aware of it or you mean it is besides the point. You're still speaking that thing into existence. I'll give you an example. Nowadays, a lot of people say statements, and I don't know whether they mean it or not. Like I'm saying, it's a gray area because perhaps they think they don't actually mean it. However, this is what you're speaking, and words have creative power. So as you speak it, you are creating it in your life. So people on social media, in South Africa especially, there's this popular saying that says, Mojolo will show you flames. Mojolo is, all of these things that people say about Mojolo. Mojolo means dating, right? And what people are saying about dating is just all these negative things. And as I said, people might be saying it, maybe not really meaning it, but I believe that you are creating that scenario. How do you expect to have healthy relationships when all you are saying constantly, daily, you're posting it on your social media pages? This is something that, it's one thing to watch something and laugh about, but it's another thing to obsessively be seeking out other pages and jokes and things that have to do with how bad relationships are, or how unhealthy or how toxic relationships are. If that's what you're filling your mind with, I feel that that's what you are creating. That's just my belief. You're creating that in your life, and you'll wonder, why am I not having healthy relationships? But it's because that's what you keep talking about. You're constantly saying to yourself, you're constantly saying that this thing will not work out. It's not likely to work out. So be careful about saying negative things, things that have negative connotations with your mouth. The message in today's video is simple. Be careful what you say with your mouth. Be careful the words that you use towards yourself and towards others, because those words have creative power. They can either make you or break you. They can either make somebody else or break somebody else. Choose to rather be encouraging. Choose to uplift others. Choose to uplift yourself even. Say positive things to yourself. And don't just say those things. Believe those things. I actually have a quick story regarding this, and actually there's so many other things that I could talk about with regards to this particular topic, where I've said something and most times not even meaning it, and it would happen. For the example, I remember saying to friends of mine, oh no, the first time I take a flight it will be through SAA. And at the time, it was quite a number of years ago. At the time, SAA was that airline. I don't know about now. Let's not get into that conversation. But it was quite I guess a reputable airline, to take, and it was a bit more expensive than the other airlines. I believe it actually still probably is. And I said it without thinking. I just randomly said it. And guess what would happen? I didn't even book that flight, when I would eventually take my first flight. I didn't book the flight. My dad booked the flight for me. And I was, to my surprise, when I got the email with my details, with my flight details, it was an SAA flight. And I remember thinking, oh my goodness, a few years ago I did say this, and I didn't realize that that's exactly how it would happen. And as I said, this is not the only story I have. I've got many stories, but I'm trying to keep my videos a bit shorter than they currently are. So I'm just going to share that one story. So imagine what would happen if we constantly spoke positive things. Imagine what would happen if we were saying things about our future that are beautiful. If we were speaking good things into our lives. Imagine the power in that. And yes, sometimes, like I said, you don't actually even have to necessarily believe it. You might want to believe what you're saying, but sometimes maybe you don't even believe it. Just make it a habit to say something positive, to say some things such as, I'm moneyed, even if you're not. But say, I don't lack things, I don't run out of things. Rather speak that into your life than say, oh, nah, I never have money, or I'm always struggling, or why is it always me? Why are my things always blocked? And sometimes we internally are saying these things to ourselves, and we wonder why that's what the reality of our lives is. So my encouragement for you today is there is power in words, there's creative power in words. Use those words wisely to yourself and to others. I don't have a random question today. I'm just going to challenge you to write down in the comment section, write down something positive about yourself. So even if it's not true yet, but write down something about your life. Speak life into your future. And yeah, I think it's something that I would challenge you to practice more often. As I said, I'm trying to practice this, and let's do it together and let's see how it turns out. The reason why I want you to write it either in the comments or even in your journal or somewhere else, but make note of it, is so that when it does happen, when this thing actually happens and it materializes, you can come back here and realize what I've been saying to you in this video, which is that words have power to create. There's life and death in your tongue. That's all for today's video, and please don't forget to subscribe, turn on the notification bell, like, comment, share, and as always, I do appreciate any feedback that you might have for me. And do take care until next time. Love and light to you all. Hi guys, and hello and welcome back to my when you're drinking lemon water and the lemon is like in there. Anyways.